Very heartfelt thanks to the prime sponsor, Senator C. Wilson, and the chair of the committee, Senator Wellman, for their good work. You know, Mr. President, when I think about childcare, I think about walking into the childcare center or an in-home provider's home, and I think about the sounds that you hear. You hear giggling. You hear singing about old MacDonald's farm and this land being your land and my land. You hear stories about hungry caterpillars and green eggs and ham. You hear questions about fairy princesses and dinosaurs and astronauts, and questions about whether fairy princesses and dinosaurs can become astronauts. And those are the sounds, Mr. President, of children learning. And that learning will propel them. We know from data it will propel them to success in K-12 and in higher education. We know that those sounds of hungry caterpillars and giggling are also the sound of jobs. The jobs that those children's parents can actually go to because they have a safe place for their kids to go, and they can be more productive. We know this from data. They're actually more productive employees because their kids have a safe, reliable place to go. We know that because employers tell that to us as well, and that's why so many employers and business groups support this bill. And those sounds, Mr. President, about astronauts and fairy princesses are also the sound of taxpayers getting a return on their investment. Because all of that educational success, that means those kids actually become productive members of our society, productive taxpayers. It means that they're less likely to be in prison and that they're going to have better health outcomes. Those sounds, Mr. President, are the sounds of success for our state, for the state of Washington. Now, 4 years ago, we passed a bill called the Early Start Act, and that bill was all about quality. It was about infusing quality in our early learning system. That was really important to get the quality right, because all of those benefits that I talked about, you only get that if it's high quality. But we needed something else. We didn't get access. We didn't get broad access, the eloquent words of Senator Nobles talking about her experience. We've heard from so many others, people who are so excited when they qualify for working connections benefits for childcare, and then they call the 49 places on the list, and none of them have spots for their child. We hear the stories about the person who declines a raise because it puts them slightly above the ability to receive this benefit. This bill invests historically in raising the rates so we'll have better access, in eliminating the copay cliff, and raising the eligibility so that we can cover more kids and families and help more employers. This bill is the most significant bill that we will consider this session for kids and families and employers, and I urge your support. Thank you.